A lot of people are still waiting until they feel ready before they get started. And I know you probably don't need one more motivational talk about getting started, but here I am to give it anyway. This is my monthly reminder that you do not have to be completely ready to get started. You do not have to have all the answers to get started. You do not have to have all the clarity to get started. You do not have to have it all figured out to get started, because I didn't. And I am seeing some really good progress right now here on my YouTube channel with the analytics. And even with my consistent posting on Threads, I am seeing some differences in between what random posts that I post may work and what may not work. And then outside of that, discovering what works, I'm discovering what brings me joy from doing what I love, which is writing, and also discovering enjoying the process of showing up here and working on my thought process while I speak, because I write out things pretty good, but I'm trying to get better at thinking and speaking simultaneously pretty good as well. So if you wait to do that, you just keep delaying the time. And it's kind of like investing. The earlier you start, the bigger the return, I believe. And the more you learn and the more you can share with others and help them as well. And I was looking back over the YouTube video that I made about what I had started to begin to learn about, what I began to learn about my analytics and how it's showing me what direction to go in. So I don't remember what the number I had in mind was, that if I reached that number of subscribers that I would like help 5 other people for free just to try it out, to share what I've learned to help them grow their page or to help them get started with their page if they're thinking about doing YouTube. So I have to go back and revisit that, but I'm still thinking about doing that, because since that video, which I think I did make 2 weeks ago, I have been learning even more. I'm finding new ways to grow my views, and my subscribers. A new way that is more simple and easy for me to do, and is still in a way that I really love and enjoy doing. Over the last 7 days? No. Yeah, over the last 7 days. So it's been it's only been 6 days actually, because I learned this trick on last Saturday and today is Friday. So over the course of 6 days, I have increased my views from 2,000 to 15,000 over the last 7 days. And I have increased, I don't think the views matter as much, but for me, it's like more eyes on. And eventually, if people return enough, because also with the analytics, I've learned that some of the viewers have been returning. I've learned that with that, if they return enough, I might get a new subscriber. Because even when I first started getting on YouTube, and I didn't recently until this year, I would visit people's page and watch all their content, but I wouldn't like or subscribe. But this year, at the end of last year, I think I've started, subscribing and liking more, because I realized the importance of it, especially if I like their work and what they're doing. I definitely want to support any way I can outside of just watching. So I've subscribed and I like and do all the things. But I think the watch hours is the most important part. But still, those are other ways to support as well. And I've increased my watch hours over the last 6 days from 140 to 162, or 130 something to 162. So it's between like 25, 30 hours, somewhere up in there, in that range. And I believe the hours could possibly be more, but my videos are roughly between like 10 to 15 minutes. But if I was to go like between 45 and an hour, then those hours probably would have increased more. So I'm learning all those things, and I'm excited about learning them for myself, and I'm excited about getting better with learning it so I can pass it along and help other people if they're thinking about starting a YouTube channel. Because I was watching this video a few days ago, and it said YouTube paid out in the billions to YouTube creators. So, you know, some people are making more, some people are making less, but in this time, in this economy, who couldn't use an extra stream of income? And that ain't even why I'm doing it. I've shared that the reason why I'm really doing this is to improve my speaking skills. But if money can come along with it, there's two birds, one stone. So yeah, so stop waiting until you are ready. If this is something you're thinking about doing, just get started. And outside of waiting to feel ready to get started, don't wait for people who you feel like should be supporting you, like family and friends, to be on board before you get started either. Because what I'm learning is I don't have 90 family. Well, I probably got 90 family members, but that's besides the point I'm trying to make right now. I don't have 90 close family members and friends, but I do have 90 subscribers now. I'm 10 away from 100. That's my first goal post for myself, and I can't wait to reach that milestone. I'm just enjoying seeing the results. And then also, you want people who align with you to support you, because they're the ones that's going to get the most value from whatever you share anyway. And that may not be the case for people who are your family and friends. So you just have to get started. Don't wait till you're ready. Don't wait for other people to be on board. Just get started. If you feel it in your body that this is something that you need to be doing, if you feel like it's going to be helpful, just do it. Just go for it. You never know how it's going to change your life. Even if it doesn't start with the money, even if the money doesn't come, there can be other valuable ways that just getting started to show up for yourself can add value to your life. And I hope that last part makes sense. I don't know. I kind of lost my train of thought there, trying to think about 2 or 3 things at once at the same time. But hopefully you get what I'm saying. So yeah, don't wait. And I'm excited to sit down this weekend to go over the analytics some more to see, what the data and the numbers are showing me. If you haven't noticed by now, I am an analytical person. I am a data girl. I love the numbers. I love what the numbers teach. And so I'm excited this weekend to sit down and go over all of those things and to just re-strategize and integrate what I've noticed been working so far since I've started January 3rd. I now have 83 videos up, to include regular videos and shorts. And this is day 69 for me. And I'm closer to day 100. That's another goal post of mine. So I'm just excited, and I'm glad I started. I am so glad I started. And before I started, I did buy a whole bunch of things to help me on this journey that I have not even started using yet. But the reason why I have not bothered myself with doing that is because I did not want to overwhelm myself. Because if I would have overwhelmed myself before just pushing record and putting up my first video, I wouldn't even made it this far. I would not be here because I would be so overwhelmed with trying to have everything perfect and everything figured out. So there's another thing that I'm probably going to be doing over the weekend with my strategizing, pulling out some of those things that I bought to help make my page look more fancy, playing with that equipment, seeing so the longer I go, the more days I get behind me, the more I plan to add one more thing at a time to make this channel a better experience, to add more value for the people who are viewing. So I'm just taking it one at a time. And I found that most of the things that I learned through my analytics, I learned by mistake, really. Wasn't even looking to learn it. And I did. When you're not thinking too hard about it, when you're not trying to be perfect, when you're not trying to have the complete strategy or framework build out every time. Now, I'm not saying you don't have to do that for some things sometimes, but I'm saying if you do that for everything, especially with stuff that you want to learn, but it doesn't come naturally for you like other stuff do, then it's better to just get started and you'll learn those things along the way. Like, I've been pulling Excel spreadsheets from the data that they provide, like all the things I've been learning, like what videos cause me to get this amount of subscribers, what videos are getting this amount of view hours, and it's just, I'm enjoying it. I love it. And even if you are not someone who's thinking about starting a YouTube channel, but it's something else that you want to start that you know will bring you joy, the same thing applies. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't wait to be ready. Don't wait for your family and friends to get on board. Just get started. Just get started. And I'm telling you, you're going to find exactly what it is that you need to find to not only motivate you to keep going, but to show you how to make things better, how to expand, how to excel. And me personally, I'm not going to despise meager beginnings. I have some videos with very small views. In another video that I mentioned, I said, if a video that I make hits 30, that's good enough for me. And since I said that, I kid you not, I have 3 or 4 videos after that one that only got like 8, maybe the most 10 views. But with those small amount of views, it still adds to my watch hours. So I'm counting it all joy. Everything counts. Everything is going to help. And I'm going to keep going. Because I know, I deeply believe that the more I continue to go, because I am seeing the results are there, that all of that stuff is going to work itself out. It's going to all work itself out. And I appreciate everybody that's been here thus far. I have lost some subscribers along the way too, but it's all a part of the process. It's all a part of the process. Maybe one video, they feel like, oh, we're lying. Hit subscribe. Then the next few videos, oh, I don't know what she talking about. Let me leave from over here. Who knows what happened? Or maybe it was a fake spam bot page that got deactivated or something. I don't know. But my point is, all of it is a part of the process. Do not get discouraged when things seem like they're on the low end, because it's all just information on how to move forward and do better. This is all information. So that's all that I have for this video. If you're new here, my name is Latrice. Here's where I think out loud, reflect honestly, name patterns that keep us stuck. If you feel like we're aligned, hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button, the hype button, all the things. Also, if anything here works for you, feel free to take what you need. If it doesn't, please feel free to leave it. And I'll be back tomorrow.